I think my audio may have been a little bit distorted, so I will repeat that. Yeah, welcome, dear viewers. Here's a first student. Hello, Nadia.
Hello, Arlen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay,
How about you?
Good to see you. I'm fine as well. Thanks for asking. How was your day? What did you do?
My day was usual, just usual day. I was sitting at home with my little baby.
Yeah, how's the little one?
Actually, now it's not so, and I don't know if I will be at lesson until the end.
Oh, I see. You might have to leave early?
Maybe.
Okay. Is the baby sleeping?
No, it's a little capricious.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's not very well. It's not feeling very well. Okay, that's no problem. It's good of you to join anyways. Good to see you. And Artyom, hello, welcome.
Hi. Thanks.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm here to spend the lesson with all of you. If no one will disturb me according to my job responsibilities. And I got a small ad in the chat.
Okay. Oh, this is for the correct time, yeah?
Yeah. As we faced in the morning with this issue that some students can see incorrect time because they didn't choose the properly one.
Yeah, they have to choose their time zone.
Yeah.
The correct time zone. Yeah, that's the same message you sent yesterday, I think, yeah?
In the morning, as I remember.
Oh, in the morning, sorry, yeah, this morning, yeah. Yeah, correct. And how is everything else going? The technical, any more technical issues? Did you come across any more problems or?
Well, it seems to be pretty fine. Now we're just looking how it's going. And that's it. Later we will get some feedback from our teachers and students.
That's good. Yeah, this morning's class went very smoothly. There were no problems, actually.
That's great.
The video and audio was, I think, consistent with all the students. There was no problem. And yeah, we had no interferences. And no problem starting the class, so that's a good sign. All right. I think, yeah, I wanted to ask you, because some students were asking me yesterday about, because they couldn't see my lessons on the other website, English Journey.
English Journey,
yeah.
Well, now we have no any timetable there because all the students were informed by email that this week we are going to study through Lingualio.
Okay, so you did inform all the students via email?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just a bit concerned, but I'm sure that you would have done it anyways. Because some students were asking, oh, we don't see your lessons on
Well, I think maybe they don't check their mail.
Yeah, yeah. I just hope that all the other ones are aware. They can check their emails quickly and join the lessons, because yeah. But we'll wait a little bit more. I'm not going to start just yet. We'll wait maybe a couple of more minutes before I start this lesson, because I'm going to show the IELTS preparation 10-minute video, which I think is important. So in case we get more students joining, I think better wait. So, any plans for the weekend?
Well, not really. The weather is pretty awful now in Moscow region.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard it started to snow.
Well, we had few snow, but it melts very quickly, and now we got no snow, but the temperature is below 0, so it's pretty cold and windy.
Wow.
And I got no wish to go outside.
You have no desire to go outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Over here, it's not as cold, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Here in the UK, it's maybe about 10 degrees, just maybe 15. That's the highest. But I think next month, November, we're gonna see some snow as well. Winter will definitely come early this year.
Yeah, this year I'm waiting until they made a skating ring at our stadium.
Oh, you like ice skating?
That would be some activity, some moving activity
Good.
for winter. Because in summer I usually ride my bicycle. In winter I try to move also.
It's good, yeah. I'm not a very good ice skater. I can ice skate, but I'm not very skillful. I'm not very fast.
Well, me neither. For me, it's just like some entertainment.
That's good.
For winter.
Yeah, it's good to find different activities even in the cold seasons. Yes, and do you follow football?
Well, not really. I like volleyball more. I haven't enough patience to watch football because they don't make goals really often.
Yeah, that's true. Well, unless you're a Real Madrid or Barcelona supporter, then you'll see a lot of goals, because they usually score so many. Yes. Okay. I think we'll get started. I don't know if any other students will join. Sometimes they're late. If they join now, it's their disadvantage. Okay. So I think you were here once before when I did this IELTS preparation lesson, right?
Well, no, I wasn't at the IELTS preparation. I was at some other lesson.
Okay. Nadia, maybe Nadia was. I think Nadia may have been. Yes, she was, and I asked her to explain. Okay, she's got some problems with her internet. Okay, no problems, Nadia. And Ivan has joined. Excellent timing. Hello, Ivan. Ivan, can you hear me? Your microphone is muted.
Yes, hello.
Oh, there you go. Welcome. I was anticipating that another student will join, and I was right. It's good you joined. How was your day?
Nothing much has happened today.
Did you play some more football? Or you
No.
I think you're tired from yesterday.
Uh-huh. Have you watched the game?
Yes, I was. Oh my God, I was so disappointed.
Why?
Because I mean, I know we won. We won 2-1 in the last 5 minutes. Arsenal beat Anderlecht, this Belgium team, in the Champions League. In case you don't know, Artyom, that's what we're talking about. And I was so disappointed the way they played. It was horrible. I don't know how they pulled it off. In the last 5 minutes, Arsenal, eventually scored 2 goals after being behind by 1 goal, and we won. We got the 3 points. It's good, but if we play like this, we're not gonna get far.
I see.
It's disturbing, But anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, they'll pick up their performance soon.
They must.
Yeah, they have to, because they're gonna get. The thing is, if we finish second, which most likely we will, second on the table, that means we qualify. However, we will have to play against another team that finished first in their table, and that's going to be maybe Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, the big teams. So they're going to demolish us the way we play so far. So I don't know. I'm not really excited. Yeah. Okay, look, we were just about to start and you joined, so that's good. I'm glad you joined. We're now doing episode 17 of IELTS preparation. So I will play the video as always, and then we will discuss it. Okay, so if I can ask you to mute your microphones, and hopefully then there's no background noise or disturbances.
Hello, I'm Margot Politis. Welcome to Study English, IELTS preparation. Today on Study English, you'll have the chance to practice your reading comprehension skills. These are important skills, not just for the IELTS reading test, but for general academic studies as well. Today, we'll focus on the skills you need to answer the range of question types in the IELTS reading test. Let's begin by taking a look at the text. So there's our comprehension piece. It seems quite long, but let's start at the beginning. Read the title. We know that the passage is about naturopathic medicine. Do you know anything about the subject? You know the word medicine, but maybe not naturopathic. It's okay if you don't. You don't need to understand every word. We can probably figure out the meaning by paying attention to the context the word is used in, or by looking closely at the parts of the word. We know that naturopathic is an adjective because it qualifies medicine. Now let's break naturopathic down. The first part, naturo, sounds like nature. The ending is the suffix ic. Do you know other words that end in ic? How about photographic or historic? The suffix ic means relating to or of. So we could guess that naturopathic means something like relating to nature. Then we can guess that the meaning of naturopathic medicine is something like medicine that heals in a natural way. Can you think of any words you know that might belong to this subject? How about herbs, plants, health, healing, or disease? Let's look at the text again. After you've looked at the heading, look for some other clues as to what it is about. Are there any illustrations or diagrams? What's the layout like? All these things will help your understanding of the subject. What kind of text do you think this is? It doesn't look like a newspaper article or an instruction manual. It's not an advertisement or a timetable. It's probably an article from a journal. We can tell by the style, the subject, and the way it looks. Did you notice the asterisk near the end of the text? When an asterisk is used like this, extra information or explanation is given at the bottom of the page. What we've just done is to use the skills of previewing and predicting. We put together all the information we could about the text we are reading. We looked for a title, a diagram, or any other information set apart, like the asterisk at the end of the text. We also made some educated guesses about what is in the article by predicting some common words we might expect to see. Previewing and predicting before you start reading can help you process information quickly because you know what to expect. It can also help you to follow the author's ideas better because you've prepared yourself for the text before reading it. Let's get back to the text. How is it organized? It's divided into paragraphs. Here we have two paragraphs, paragraph A and paragraph B. Usually, a reading passage would have an introductory paragraph, several body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Each paragraph should have a topic sentence. The topic sentence will give the main idea or subject of a paragraph. The skill of skimming involves reading over a paragraph very quickly to get a general sense of what it is about. When you skim a text, you just want to get a general idea of the content. You're not trying to read every word. If you just read the first and last sentences, you can often get a good idea of the main subject of the paragraph. Let's try with paragraph A. Naturopathic medicine. Since the earliest beginnings, every known culture has been treating disease with natural therapies. So what is the main subject of paragraph A? Well, we read about the early beginnings of cultures, types of natural therapies, and cultures and natural therapies. Can you choose which one of these things tells us what the text is about most accurately? Number 1 talks about beginnings of cultures. The text is probably not about that. It's a bit too broad to be the topic sentence. So you might think it's number 2, types of natural therapies. This choice is too narrow. The text is about more than just natural therapies. It's number 3 that covers the idea of the whole paragraph. It is about cultures and natural therapies. This is what the topic sentence is expressing. You will be tested on your understanding of main ideas, so it's a good idea to practice matching headings to paragraphs. When you need to look for specific information, like a name, date, or place, you can scan a text. When you scan, your eyes move across the page very quickly, looking for specific information. You can then skip over less important words. Let's try to scan over the text to find answers to some short answer questions. Here's our question. The early books of which countries mention natural healing methods? We're going to scan the text looking for the key words. The first known medical books of China, India, and Greece all mention formulas used in healing. So we can answer by writing China, India, and Greece. Let's try another short answer question. Who was the father of Western medicine? Here are the keywords Let's scan the text. Hippocrates is the father of Western medicine. You can also use these skills when you need to answer multiple choice questions, label a diagram, or complete a table. Let's take a quick look back over the skills we've used today. We've looked at using previewing skills to predict what the text was going to be about. We talked about looking at the title, diagrams, and style of the layout for clues to what the text might be about. We practiced predicting the topic and guessing vocabulary that might be in the text. Next, we practiced skimming to find the topic sentence of the paragraph. Finally, we talked about scanning for keywords. And that's all for today, but you can try out these skills and more on the Study English website. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay. So, let us go through what you just watched. Artyom, would you like to tell us what you've understood by this video? Give us a brief summary.
Well, in this video they told us how to catch the main theme of the text, the main topic, some key words, key sentences, how to do it fast. So, like that.
Okay, good. Anything else? That's all?
Well, they also told how to do it. I mean, to pay attention to the heading, to the title, to some first sentences and the last sentences, and how to answer some specific questions while looking for keywords.
Good. Okay, thank you very much. Ivan, do you want to tell us what you understood about the video?
Okay, this video in general was about how to do reading section in IELTS, and she told us at the beginning it's better to preview the text to predict what it will be about. To do this, we should read the title at first. We could predict it by the title. Also, we should pay attention for diagram or information that's set apart, like words which marked with asterisks. We could find this information below the text at the end. And it was the first part of the video, and then she mentioned the skills like skimming text. When we're skimming the text, we're doing it in order to find the main idea. Just read the first sentence and the last sentence of the passage. And the second skill was scanning the text. We use the skill when we have to find some specific information, like name, date, or something else. And when we're scanning the text, we should pay attention only for keywords and searching just information what we want to find.
Very good. Excellent.
That's all.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much. That was good. All right, so let us now look at the PDF and see the study notes about this. So obviously there will be a reading task in the IELTS exam. So here we have some, strategies, and so on, and some tips of how to do it. So you mentioned already scanning, skimming, previewing and predicting. Those are important. Yeah. Some study tips. It's important to develop not only your reading skills such as scanning, skimming and identifying specific information, but also the strategies relating to each question type. This will ensure you answer questions effectively and efficiently. It is also beneficial to practice your reading every day. I hope you're doing that anyways. Build your vocabulary by learning new words and phrases and finding words which are similar and opposite in meaning. Yeah, and we did opposites the other day. Yeah, and that was quite important, as I mentioned before. Okay, so let's have a look. What are they saying here? When answering true, false, or not given type questions, specific strategies need to be used which will help with identifying information and understanding opinions, the skills which are tested in this question type. So what is this? True, false, or not given task type. So true, false, or not given question, which also includes the yes, no, or not given task type. They test how well you can identify information and how good your understanding of opinions is. We're going to have some activities now, not right now, but in a few minutes, which will have this type of a task. So I hope you can understand this. So basically the task requires you to determine whether a statement is true or false according to the reading passage. Yeah, so you'll be given a paragraph which you have to read, and then you're given the answer true, false, or not given. So whether a statement agrees with or contradicts the writer. So whether the information is simply not given in the passage or it is impossible to say what the writer's views are. So these kinds of questions require you to find an equivalent statement in the reading passage in order to decide the answer. So it's important to have an understanding of paraphrasing. What's paraphrasing? Have you heard this before?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. So it's rewording a phrase or sentence to mean the same in another context. I don't know if you have done this before, but at university level, for example, when you are writing an assignment and you're getting information from the internet, for example, you're not allowed to copy everything from the internet because that's committing a crime. You're not supposed to do that. So you have to reference it, or you can paraphrase it. Yeah. So when you're paraphrasing it, basically it's the same meaning, but you're changing the words. The different ways words can be used: words which have the same or similar meaning, so synonyms, or words with opposite meanings, antonyms. Okay, here we're going to have some examples now. So consider the following 3 questions or statements and their corresponding equivalent statements from a reading passage. Focus on paraphrase statements, synonyms, opposites, and words which are not the same. Why the answer is true, false, or not given. Okay, so here we have 3 questions. Let's just have a look at them. Ivan, could you? I think Nadia, she's not able to speak. Nadia, if you're able to speak, you can say something. So I know your last message you mentioned.
Yeah.
Is your connection better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Could you read the first one for us, please? The first question and.
Okay. The vocabulary range of the student is assessed. Where it is?
Sorry.
I don't see. The vocabulary range of the student is assessed in the IELTS speaking test. The lexical resources of the IELTS candidate is assessed in the speaking test. Synonyms, vocabulary range, lexical resources. Similar meaning, IELTS student, IELTS candidate. Answer, true, all information is the same, similar.
Yeah. Okay. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we have the statement on the left. Yeah. The vocabulary range of the student is assessed in the IELTS speaking test. And then the reading passage statement. The lexical resource, which actually is the same as vocabulary range, of the IELTS candidate is assessed in the speaking test. It's just changed around a little bit. So that's the synonyms, like I mentioned, and then similar meanings, IELTS student, IELTS candidate. Okay, second one, Artyom.
Many foreign students do the IELTS test in their home countries. Most overseas students see the IELTS test in the country of origin. Synonyms: foreign students, overseas students, do sit, home countries, country of origin. Not the same, but not an opposite. Many versus most. Answer, false. The information is not the same.
So here's a bit of a difference then here. Okay. Alright, so then let's look at the final one. Ivan?
Reading is very difficult for IELTS candidates. Reading is the second most difficult module for IELTS students. Synonyms, meanings: reading, reading module, IELTS candidates, IELTS students. No match, very difficult and second most difficult. Answer, not given. Very difficult has no match in the reading passage. Reading is very difficult doesn't tell us if the reading module is the second most difficult. The reading passage doesn't give enough information to tell us the question statement is true. Be careful though, because there is not enough relevant information doesn't necessarily mean the question statement is false either.
Yeah, so this is the most, I think, yeah, this is the trickiest one when it comes to not given being the answer or being false. Yeah, so it's kind of tricky. You have to be careful and make sure you understand the question and compare the statement. Okay, so hopefully we're going to do some practice shortly in the activities. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Keywords. In the examples above, keywords in the question or statement were matched with keywords in the reading passage statement. When matching keywords, look for words with similar meanings or synonyms and words with opposite meanings. Paraphrases may also be synonyms. It's important to look for words or phrases which are not the same in meaning, but are not opposites either. However, they may be related. So here we have a list of the kind of words to look for. Adjectives: brave officer, courageous officer. Okay. Beneficial effect or advantageous effect. Different design, dissimilar design. Yeah, we used this word yesterday. I don't know if you remember. Ivan, you were in the class yesterday.
I was.
Yeah, and you were struggling with the word. I think Maria helped you find it, yeah?
Yes, she did. She helped.
Yeah, good. So dissimilar is the opposite of similar. Yeah, and then we have nouns. Area is the same as this district. Antique, ancient. Chance, likelihood. Choice, decision. Elegant, beautiful. It's good to know these synonyms because you can really express yourself in a good way. Then phrases, energetic, or having a lot of energy, and many others here we have. Modifiers or qualifiers. Petite. Yeah, petite means really small. Huge.
Like
rather.
French.
Yeah, this is a French word. I'm yeah, pretty sure as well. And huge, which is rather big. Then some verbs: switch off or turn off. Phrasal verbs: should, ought to. Delete, cancel, leave, or depart. Yeah, promise, which is commit oneself. Not plus, opposite, so less. Cloudless day, sunny day. Not tall, short. Alrighty. So those were synonyms or similar meanings. Then we have opposites. Okay. Nadia, could you read the opposites, please?
Deep, shallow, delicious, unpalatable, dark, light, happy, unhappy, efficient, inefficient.
Very good. I'm sure you're probably wondering what this means. Who knows what this word means?
It means something that's not really tasty, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's the opposite, isn't it, of delicious? The way unpalatable means definitely not pleasant to taste. So palates, you don't want to put it in your mouth even. You know, you get really, it's not a nice taste at all. Not a pleasant taste. All right, keep going, Nadia. Nouns.
Correct, incorrect, sunrise, sunset, liquid, solid, local, foreign, advantage, disadvantage.
Good. Verbs.
Disappear, appear, agree, disagree, increase, decrease, look after, neglect, lose, win.
Very good. The last one.
Guilty, not guilty, is the highest, isn't the highest.
Very good. So also these are very good to know. And then we have some more here, not the same, but not the opposites. Yeah, so modal verbs, we have should, must, is, may, ought to, need to. Modifiers and qualifiers, most, some, many, most, nearly, nearly all, and many. And words in a scale. Okay, so there are many more here. We can't get to all of them. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah. So how to answer true, false, or not given questions. Strategies. When answering true, false, or not given type questions, it's helpful to use the following strategies. There are 6. Identify the key words. Scan. Identify keywords in the reading passage sentence before it was the actual question. Match the keywords in the question with keywords in the reading passage. Determine whether the key words are the same, synonyms, opposites, or no match. And decide whether the answer is true, false, or not given. That's a final step. Okay, so any questions? I think we'll do some activities and then we will get some practice under our belt. Okay, so here we go. So what we're going to do now, we have 3 reading passages, and each reading passage has 3 questions. So we're going to practice and consolidate our learning by completing the activities. So give us the, is it true, false, or not given? And the first one, we're talking about nutrition. Okay, so this is the first. It begins from here, and then we have the 3 questions below that. Okay, so the first paragraph. Ivan, could you read the first paragraph?
Food which supplies our bodies with nutrients is essential for good health, growth, and of course survival. Nutrients are important because they perform a number of functions, provide us with energy, and regulate and maintain the body.
Okay, now let's start the first question. Ivan, what do you think?
Food is necessary for good health alone. It's false.
Are you sure?
That does mean alone that it is only necessary for good health. Right? So it's false.
Excellent. Yeah, very good. False. So what's the key word?
Alone.
Yes, very good. So it's not alone, yeah?
It's also for growth and survival.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, excellent. Artyom, you can do number 2.
Humans depend on plants and animals for their nutrients. I think it's C, not given, because we can't see anything about depending on something in the text. We have just read that nutrients are important, but we don't know how important they are.
Excellent. So it's not giving. It's not given, or it's not giving us, you know, this particular information. Yeah, humans depend on plants and animals. Yeah, we don't depend on it necessarily. Good. Very good. And the last one, Nadia.
Nutrients are beneficial because they provide fuel for the body. It's true, because beneficial is like important. Nutrients are important. Provides us with energy. Provide fuel for the body.
Excellent. So here the key word is fuel and energy. Yeah. Very good. Excellent. Well done. All right, let's move on to the next passage. Okay, so again, the same process. So do the following statements. Agree with information in the reading passage. We're talking about progress in medicine. So Artyom, you can read this paragraph, please.
Medicine within the last century has made enormous strides in controlling and preventing many diseases. Specialized care, highly technical equipment, and the discovery of new drugs have all played a part in extending the lives of many ill people. But it also has to be said that people have become more aware of nutrition and the benefits of exercise, which contribute to the quality of life as well.
So this passage was a little bit longer and has some bigger words in here. Okay, so let's do the first statement. Artyom, what do you think?
Many illnesses have been cured in the last century. I think it might be false or not given, but I'm not sure, because in the text we can see that medicine controls and prevents diseases, and here they say about curing. So I suppose it's not given.
Excellent, very good analysis. So there might be a bit of similarity, so it's not necessarily false. Yeah, it might be true, but it's not given in this passage. Yeah, especially in the beginning, it talks about in the last century, you know, within the last century, medicine has made enormous strides in controlling and preventing many diseases. Many illnesses
But nothing about curing.
cured? Not given, sorry. Excellent, very good. Alright, so the thing here to look for, again, century. So you look for the word century, you know, we use skimming or scanning. There it is, okay. What does it mention about the century? Controlling and preventing. I don't see curing anyway. So that's how you know. Alright, second one. Nadia.
Life expectancy has increased because of medical advancements. Maybe it's also not given. In the paragraph we see that the lives of ill people has increased of specialized care.
No, it's not C. Can you maybe find a synonym or a similar meaning of life expectancy?
Extending their lives.
Ah, yes. Okay. So, why has it increased, life expectancy? Because of medical advancement.
Specialized care.
And high technical equipment.
So it's true.
These are considered medical advancements, yeah? And discovery of new drugs have all played a part in extending the lives, which is the life expectancy. Yeah, it's increased. Very good. So it's true. Sometimes the answer, you know, might be hidden a little bit. Just have to make sure you understand it. And it's good. All right, so it's true. And the last one, Ivan.
People are not conscious of the important role that food has on one's health. It's according to the passage, it's false.
Why?
In the last sentence, it says that people have become more aware of nutrition. Yeah.
Very good. So this is contradicting statement, yeah? It's false.
It's false.
Very good. So they have become more aware of nutrition. Here they're saying people are not conscious of the important role that food has in oneself. No. So it's definitely false. Well done. And the last one. Okay, so same story, same principle. Now we're talking about vitamins. Who hasn't read? Nadia? I think you haven't read.
Vitamins are organic compounds which are required by the human body for normal growth and reproduction. There are 13 different vitamins, each of which plays an important role in the function of the body. For example, vitamin A enhances the immune system. B vitamins help combat the symptoms of stress, and vitamin C promotes the healing of wounds.
Yeah, this word here means enhances. It makes it better. It improves it. And the healing of wounds. Wounds, it's like an injury you might have on your skin or on your tissue. Okay, so the first one, Nadia.
Certain vitamins help fight stress and boost immunity. I think it's true.
How can you tell?
Certain A and B vitamins which help A enhance the immune system, and B
very good.
help
Yeah.
fight stress.
Yeah. So it's true. So it's given us which vitamins enhance the immune system. So boost, enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, those are their synonyms. Very good. So they increase. All right. Very good. Second one, Ivan.
The 13 vitamins necessary for the human body can be obtained through a balanced diet. It's C, not given.
Not given.
It wasn't mentioned how can we get these vitamins. It's only said that they are important.
Very good.
That's all.
Yeah. So it doesn't give us that extra detail. Very good. So it's not given in this case. Well done. And the last one, Artyom.
There are 3 main vitamins, A, B, and C, which are essential to the functioning of the human body. Once again, I have some doubts between not given and false, because in the text we can see that there are such vitamins and why do we need them, but nothing about the importance, if they are main or not main for our body.
Yeah, so see here, they want you to think really deeply and understand what this statement is saying, and then what are they saying about the 3 vitamins in the text or in the passage.
Well, in the statement they say that there are 3 main vitamins, but in the text we can see only explanation of why we need them, for example. So I think it's false.
Yes, it is false. Good. The main reason being, in the statement it says A, B, and C, those 3 vitamins
are essential to the
to
the function of the human body.
Are they?
No, not really.
No, not really. They're not essential to the functioning of the body. No, we have our organs that are essential, to the function of our body. Without these vitamins, we're not going to die. That's what they're trying to make you think and understand. So they enhance our immune system, they combat the symptoms of stress, and they promote the healing of wounds. However, they don't help us survive and function. Okay? I mean, we don't depend on it. Alright, very good. Yeah, so it's false. Yeah. Lovely. How was that? Any questions so far?
No.
No good? All good? Alright.
Yep.
There's one more activity here. basically wants us to say, choose a synonym for the word in bold in the following sentences. So the first one, the solicitor advised us that the contract was ambiguous. What does ambiguous mean?
Confusing.
Yeah, very good. Excellent. Okay, we don't have much time. Maybe we can do another one, and I'll give you the PDF so you can do it at home and practice. The inquiry determined that the company was negligent in maintaining its buses. What does negligent mean?
Careless.
Yes, careless. Very good. Okay, so look at these. I'm going to give you the link for both of them, and you can download them. And here is the activity PDF in the chat, and here is the PDF for the study notes as well. Okay, there you go. So you can download both of them and do the activities and have the others. Yeah, for your future studies and so on. So there you go. Thank you very much. If there are no questions, then I'll let you go. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you too.
See you next time. Yeah.
Yeah. See you.
Okay. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.